So apparently, I now see that I camped out inside Qeynos Aqueducts. Not the best place. Close to level 6, but still stuck in level 5. It's a dangerous place to be down here at this level. I also don't know which way to go. So what I'm going to do is take a few turns around the corners and try to figure out based on my surroundings where I'm at and where I need to go. So I see this area. It's a little square spot surrounded by water. And then if I'm facing away from it, you take a right and there's another canal. So let's see if I can figure that out based on that. Okay, I can't quite figure it out. Maybe I need to see more things, but in the meantime, I can kill this beetle. So it's like a square area. That's what I'm trying to figure this. What makes this little spot unique that I can find it on the map? So it's a square and it's surrounded by water. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. So we have to just go straight across here. Hang a right. Stay in the water. Yeah, this is where we chased Qbert. Maybe we can find Qbert again. Just stay in the water and I start to recognize it. There's a sewer rat. Is this it? I don't think this is it. Oh man, it made me nervous. Even if it's not it, let's kill fire beetles. We're getting a zone experience modifier down here, so it makes sense to fight down here. Okay, everything looks good with my recording. Sewer rat, green. A giant sewer rat is yellow. That's too much. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, there's a spider. We can use that. This is a good, decent spawn. Not the most exciting or best, but it's decent. What makes this exciting, actually, I take that back, is the fact that I don't know what else is around these corners. I saw the area where Drosko's at. It's not too far away, but Drosko's between level 8 and 10, so... And there's a nesting rat near Drosko, which you can get the locket. Someone mentioned that. Oh, jeez. Couldn't tell which way he was going. I managed to get him. Alright, let's get back out of the water. Figure things out. It can get tricky, just get out of the water sometimes. There we go. Oh, I'm losing my buffs. Okay. I don't know if this was the spot. Eee. Man, I'm so close to the spot I want to be in. I'm gonna backtrack just a tad. So this looks like the area I was chasing the rat, or Qbert. Oh my gosh, I'm lost again. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, Froglocks. I made it back. I'm so nervous down here. Ooh. Let's bring it back because they will run. Here's the way out. This is the way. I know this area. We made it back. Alright, so I have to get level 6 minimum, and I need to get, or level 7, but if I get level 6 with some armor, I think I could take on that lion and finish off the end of this quest. There we go, get some things to make us money. Qbert will spawn over here. I could even level off frog logs down here. but I would ruin my faction immediately if I attacked him. Not that that matters too much, but right now I'm dubious to him, I believe. Yep, and if I attack one, then I'm on the bad side with those guys. They hate me. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm getting so close now to leveling. I just felt too nervous down here. Too many times I've died and not known where I'm going. So right now my goal is to continue trying to get leather or patchwork or bear stuff, armor, just to get armor and to get to level 6. Once I get some armor, get to level 6, I'm going to try to finish off this quest. I could also run to Hallis, get a sharpening stone, and I can improve my weapon just very slightly. I don't know if it's worth the trip at this moment, but those are little things I can do to increase my power. Always gonna swing by here, looking up here for the mangy rat. Easy money if he's up. Just a sewer rat. We'll kill this, we'll get no experience for it though. So things are dark, I have my shield on. That's the thing about using the shield I don't like. It's so dark. But we can buy a large lantern. So let's replace our light source, a torch, with a large lantern. It costs 2 gold. That's a supreme light source compared to the others. Also, giant rat ears. Collect those. We can eventually make rat ear pie. However, it makes they're trivial at 142 baking skills, so perhaps I would fail and use up all my rat ears and get nothing out of it. That's probably what would happen. Okay. Been playing these phone app games a lot. And I've been laying in bed playing phone app games. And I've got hooked on these small little games that are they sell you this idea that you can get passive income off playing phone app games. And what it really results in, sometimes there's little mini games, but all the mini games designed to have time locked advertisements in them, so you have to just watch ads. So you're getting paid to watch ads, right? But how much are you making per ad? Fractions of a penny. Fractions of a penny. And I understand this is, oh yeah, patch Nulfer, perfect. And I understand this is kind of how they're designed to work. You watch ads, they keep the lion's share, and you keep fractions of a penny. They try to sell you these ideas that some of them, it's like a form of passive income, and so you can play on your phone, which you would already be doing as a side hustle. It doesn't quite work out that way. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm so fascinated with this idea of generating like pennies. I understand it's pointless. I can go and like the amount of gas I put in my car is like a year's worth of this gaming rewards, and you would have to watch hundreds of hours of advertisements, and I despise the ads. But I can't get over the idea that I'm fascinated with this stuff. It was something I would have loved to have been able to participate in as a kid, just these little phone app games. And I could imagine myself playing all of them, you know, trying to see which ones give you the most reward and create some steady income of pennies per day. I don't know what it is. It's like built into me. Like the idea of making money is more enjoyable than the reward of spending money. That's just how I am. However, I haven't made a lot of great financial choices in life. But I love this idea of like making money. All right, so we see a knoll. I'm gonna do this and then the bear. Man, there's a couple gnolls up actually. So the shield should help reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. In theory. Damage mitigation. I always hated that when they used terms like that when I was really young. Mitigation, it's like, I don't know what that word means. So I'd ignore it. Oh. Are you seriously trying to steal my kill? Holy cow, I've never seen that before. A skeleton attacking a gnoll scout? Alright, we're running low on backspace again, but we'll figure something out. I've got a sewing kit now. And so I'm collecting these gnoll furs skins. And there's a quest in Hallis where you can combine them. Not a gnoll pelt. However, let's see here. Yeah, I'm filling this up as just inventory, so I was going to combine two of them and show you, work on tailoring. That's a way I can raise my tailoring without using some of my training points. We've got these useless components that we can just craft for attempts at gaining skill. That way when I do get spiderling silks and I'm trying to use it, or I get some ruined pelts and I'm trying to make armor, there's a less chance that I'm going to just destroy my components and get nothing out of it. All that hard work and no show for it. So if I can get a medium quality pelt, that would be amazing. That's my goal. Either a wolf medium quality or a bear medium quality. Either of them does fine. These bears are conning blue. And so the reward for the steel bracer initiate is a nice bracers that you can get. I wonder if you can repeat the quest. I'm sure it's a lore item and you can only do it once. But if I can do it twice, I can get 3 AC bracers with 1 point agility. So that's really good for my level. A ruined bear pelt. So this will make us large size armor, which we couldn't wear, but I can at least try to craft it. However, it would be not a very wise financial thing to do because it costs components that are usable, and you'll lose them if I fail. I don't think making trade skills in this game aren't a viable source of like producing income unless you were selling things, which I don't think. In the long run, you're always going to lose money with trade skills, I think. And that was one reason I never saw the appeal to it. You can't gather your resources the traditional way. Mining, hunting, foraging, so much. It's mostly fighting things, and it's just part of the loot table. I don't think it was the smartest way to do it. But after all these years of playing EverQuest, it's a part of the game that I still haven't experienced because of the way it was designed. I just haven't experienced all this stuff. So even 10 years later, I'm not gonna say I've been playing for 10 years, but let's just say after 4 or 5, after about, I don't know, I've been playing this game, if we say continuously, probably 6 years, I still haven't even really tried trade skills out. That's crazy. All right, we're getting close now to level 6. I'm going to be running around here getting furs. We can check to see if guard Cheslin's active. If he's active, I can work on this quest too. Several things I could be working on. It's just a matter of opportunity, and we'll look if I can find a rabid wolf. That'll be a great way to get some money. Several guards, none of them are Cheslin. And if I see him out and about, we'll follow him. There's a guy that can end my adventure immediately. Varsoon. He wanders, he hates me, and he'll attack me for no reason. You have to be on your toes. If you're an evil player, you have to watch out for Holly Windstalker and Nicholas Roslin. They'll end your adventure quickly. There's also an area over by Surefall Glades where I was playing a solo self-found druid. I got to level 9 and I died. I basically sat down on a hill. And at level 9 you think you're safe. No. NPC spawned, killed me. Terrible way to end a permadeath run. Going AFK for a few seconds and then coming back and you're nearly dead. That's what happened. And I love Druid. I love playing Druids. In fact, I considered, like, should I do Warrior or should I do Druid? I think Warrior's good because you need all of these pieces. There's 2 Ruined Bear pelts. Alright, so we need to swing by the miller's house. Unload some of our crap. Oh no, it's even con. And if he gives me that disease, I'm going to be carrying it for the length of this video. And it'll prevent me from... Hey, there's Guard Cheslin. I wonder if with Guard Cheslin's help we can do it. He's blue. Darn it, he'll kill Guard Cheslin. So let's get this guy dead, and then I'll try to follow Guard Cheslin. Oh my gosh. Come on, Putrid, die. He started the quest without me. So the quest with Guard Cheslin is he walks on this path, he drops a bunch of stupid cards, and you have to pick them up. Get him! Dang, he's ahead of us. And he might die already. So he walks around here and he can drop things. Let's look on the ground for anything he might have dropped. Don't see anything. Doesn't he drop something by the guardhouse too? Hope I'm not missing anything. Let's get higher up on this hill. Oh, there he is. He dropped something by this tree. Yeah, there it is. He drops these illusion cards. Nice. We got one. Oh, and he's getting attacked by a giant rat. Well, he attacked the giant rat. Oh man, he's getting his butt whooped. So we have to help him out. Watch him steal the kill. He's so weak. My kill. Right. Giant rat ears. Don't attack the bat. Oh man. This guy's a goofball. He's just gonna attack everything. He's got more balls than brains. I've done this quest before. It's not one of those that the reward versus the time it takes to do it makes sense. Batwing. Alright, Cheslin. You gotta drop 3 more. So there's different types, and it's random which ones he'll drop. So there's a good chance that you won't get the one you need. Alright, I'm gonna destroy this silk. I know I'm not gonna stack these. And we're running low on space already. I'm like a junk collector right now. I've got all this junk. All of these pelts. A torn parchment. Okay, this is, I think, the one from Ron Castelson or Castelson. So I killed him in the sewers. He actually attacked me. So I killed him. And that's part of a quest in Surefall Glade. And I'm working my way towards Surefall Glades. Okay, this baddie's gonna attack. It's an even con fight. Come on, Guard Cheslin. My life is down low. Oh, he's gonna get destroyed. I'm not even full life. Let's go ahead and fight. Maybe with Guard Cheslin's assistance we can do it. man. He was going to die on this. 100%. So he'll walk to the entrance of Blackborough, and he'll drop another card. Come on, at least land some hits. So let's have the bat turn his back to guard Cheslin. I wonder if I can kite the bat around and he'll just do like... Jesus. I went to Berserker Frenzy. This isn't working out. Guard Cheslin, you're not pulling your load here. I'm gonna die. Darn it, this quest is stupid. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm probably dead here. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Oh, 50-50 chance. We're winning, we're winning. You Guard Cheslin, you almost killed me. Oh my god, now he's attacking a giant rat. I have no life. Stop fighting. We're about to end this quest here and just abandon it. How much hit points I have? 24. $28. He's almost dead. Goofball. So maybe I'll just try to get the second part. Except there's going to be gnolls up here, man. I'm at 30 life. I have no bandages. Alright, 34 hit points. If he fights a weak gnoll, I might be able to assist him. Otherwise, he's going to die up here. And I'll have these cards that are just sitting in my inventory doing nothing. Alright, we're up to 39 hit points. 41. Can we keep him alive? He's going straight for the wolf. Thank goodness the wolf moved. So Guard Cheslin, you better be recovering your hit points. I need your hit points. I really need to sell stuff. My bags are crazy full. Oh, he's going to come up here and he's going to attack by every one of them. Let's survey the damage here. Because if he's going to die, I'm not going to jump in and sacrifice myself. Oh, come on, dude. There's 3 of them. Oh, and a white con. Heck no. Bye, Guard Cheslin. It's all you, man. Well, if I gain one more level, I think we can do it. Let's not kill ourselves trying to complete some quest that's questionable whether it's even worth doing. So I need to come up here and sit. Oh my, you scare me, dude. I'm like all skittish right now. Oh, he took off so quick. He didn't do thanks, I guess. I am super skittish right now. Alright, so basically I'm looking at these wolves. One kill from a wolf will level me. After I get one more level, I can get 2 skills that I can train in, so we'll run back to town. However, I'll swing by Surefall Glade first, pick up a quest since I have Spirit of Wolf. I'll sell some items there. I'll pick up a mail delivery quest. Basically, it says to go from Surefall Glade to Qeynos, and there's a crate quest I can also do. We'll pick up the crate quest and the mail delivery quest and take those back to Qeynos, and then we'll hit level 6, and then I'll come out here and try to get more bear pelts. That's what I'll do. We're gonna come out here and kill bears by the dozens, by the boatloads. Alright, so yeah, my life is really low, I know. I basically have to kill just one thing to level. There we go, thank goodness. So, and then when we get back to town, I'm going to train up my skills. We get dodge, and we get bash. So it's a good thing that I have a shield, because you need a shield to use bash as a medium race human. All right, so there's not a lot of fighting I'm going to do. I'm just going to run here and avoid combat because my life's too low. So I'll see you guys in Sure Fogglade. Okay, I made it to town. I sold some things. Here's who we need to talk to. Choose a bard. I am interested in delivering mail to Qeynos. All right, so we have the letter now. Now there's one other quest we'll pick up since we're already here. This will give us some money. I can't remember the exact dialogue. We'll just figure this out. This guy, I believe. No. What favor? He says, you need to take this claim check to Qeynos for me. Nesif is a wood carver who owns a shop in South Qeynos. I am having him carve a small wooden statue of Tenair. With my training schedule, I cannot make the journey to Qeynos. Please give this claim check to Nesif and bring me the statue. It is a surprise. Okay, so this is the one I wanted. So let's put these over here. Nesif, South Qeynos, bring him the statue. That's what we need to do. I don't think there's anything here we need as far as supplies go. So let's just head back to Qeynos, train up, and get our quest rewards. Ranwalker. Okay. See you guys on the outside. Oh, and I had to use a lantern. Check how dark it is without the lantern. Oh my gosh. And so yeah, when you put it in your inventory, it does not light things up. I don't know if it's supposed to. Maybe that's not a classic thing. But I have to equip it, which means I have to take my shield off. That sucks, man. So I'm gonna fight the bear on the way to town. The only reason is if I'd run into trouble, I have Spirit of Wolf that I can escape. I need to raise my skills. Here's another opportunity to try to get a wolf pelt. Well, you know what I mean. Not a pelt, but... Alright, put on the shield. Getting slaughtered. This might have been a white con last level. So yeah, I'm going to have to run here. Unless I got some really good RNG coming up, I'm going to run. Yeah, that's fine. I gained a little skill. All right. Here we go. Need better light source. No pup. I saw the rabid grizzly too. It's con red. Of course, I can't fight a rabid grizzly. I can't fight a regular grizzly yet. But see you guys in Qeynos. I thought I'd just talk 'cause I'm bored sitting here. It's 10:30 p.m. So tomorrow we're going to the high school to do sports physicals. We did this before last year, and different stations we do, but it's kind of weird going back into a high school as an adult. And it's especially weird when you see the teachers, and your whole perception of like an adult changes when you become one. Like, I'll be talking to the coaches, and I remember as a kid talking to the coaches, it was, you can just sense like there's a power difference between, you know, you and them. They're an adult, they're an authority figure. You know, there was always that love or respect you gave to them even before you knew them. And so now I notice I get that. I feel it. They don't even know me. And they listen to what I say. They treat me pretty well. Hey, there's the mangy rat. Even the coaches is what I'm saying. They call me doctor. And I tell them what I need from them. And they listen. And it's weird being on the opposite end of that. going back into a high school. And they've got this whole protocol. So I only got 7 copper and water. I'm just gonna drink it. We'll just sell it. So you don't always get the dagger. All right, so we're gonna come here to the bard place and turn it to sin. So what I've noticed, a lot of kids, maybe they're just nervous, but we do like vital checks. Part of the physical involves intake. We get a lot of family history. And then we just do basic vitals, and we see a lot of kids with elevated blood pressures. Lots of them. All right, so here's the bardic letter. Turn this guy, we have almost no experience at level 6. I see it move up quite a bit. We got some faction. He gave me 1 gold piece. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. Now we have to go find Nessif. So we'll come over this way. Try to find him. Where does this guy hang out? There's Katy Perry. Hanging out by the investigator. Doing Qeynos badge quest. Cool. So he's going to be over by the arrow shop by the clock tower. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, if I remember, he's over here. I've done this quest before. Turn in the note, and then he's going to give us a statue. There he is. All right, so here's what we need to turn into him. A claim check. No experience gain at all, really, but I got the wooden statue. We'll turn that in next time we're in the area for some money. I'm always on the lookout for sharpening stones, y'all. Don't see any. And of course the vendors don't sell them as part of their regular inventory, but there's always a chance that someone sells something and then the vendor's just reselling junk given to them. All right, so now we're going to train up their new skills. We can go down there and try to find the lion again and see if he considers white, which I know he's going to consider white to me. I won't even bother. So bash is going to replace kick. New skill. And I should have left kick up here because I'm not always going to wear my shield. Dodge. 2 brand new skills. I still have 3 points to use, so we're going to throw those into bind wound. And then what else can we take? Tailoring is 4, baking is 10. I think I'll just put it into bind wound. All right, keep that skill up. Dodge is going to raise very quickly. Bash is already 6, so we don't need to put points into that. Nothing really good. And I'm trying to, as much as I can, acquire all of my pieces through adventuring, not through buying off vendors. Okay, so I'm going to go try to work on getting bear pelts. If I can get a medium quality or a bear pelt or a medium quality wolf, we're going to be in business, and we'll have one more much needed armor piece to increase our AC enough to possibly kill the lion. But at the same time, we need to sharpen our skills. Since we just leveled, we have a lot of skills that need to be increased. Killing bears and killing wolves should be a little bit easier now because I've gained a level. There was a crate quest I could have picked up in Surefall Glade. That's what it was, a crate quest. Because I remember you turn them in right there at the gates. Is he going to be okay? Oh man. Pulled one off. He's got a train. Train to gate. Alright, so we have to clip the shield first to use bash. Let's do that. Now we have to fight in the dark. Yeah, so let's actually put kick up so I don't have to be without. There we go. Put it right under the bash button. Quellen. See you guys in Qeynos Hills. Guys, I had my back to this area right here, and look how close I came to dying. I decided to strafe around, and there's Varsoon standing right there. He would have killed me. So always spin around and make sure you're looking behind you. Very close to just dying right there. It would have been something that would have irritated the heck out of me too. High quality bear skin. Actually might use that. So I'm trying to find medium quality, but high quality. I'll take a look and see what we can make from it. So I only have a high quality bear pelt or bear skin, so that can make us a bear cloak, which is better than the wolf cloak we have. The wolf cloak has 5 AC. The bear cloak has 6 AC. However, it will cost me 21 gold. And I don't think I'm going to do it just for that reason. I'm going to keep continuing. I mean, I've gotten so many low qualities and high qualities, but no medium qualities. So that's where I'm at. So what I'm going to do for the end of this is I'm going to turn in that statue that I got for this guy. We turned in his claim check to Nesif in South Qeynos. He gave us this wooden statue. It doesn't do anything. Just give it back to him and see what happens. Here's our experience bar. Didn't move at all, but we gained, looks like 2 silver pieces and 10 copper. He gave us 10 copper, then 2 silver. He gave us a faction with a couple druid groups. Guess that's good. So since I'm here, let's go ahead and pick up the crate quest, and that is repeatable. I can repeat it. Since I'm going to be going to Qeynos again soon, I should just pick it up one more time. So where's the deliver a flask? I will deliver a flask. I don't know what this quest is. All right, so he gave it to us. He says, that is splendid. I thought I would have to take the long journey to western plains of Chrono myself. Here you are, my friend. Take this flask of nitrates to a woman named Lanaya Sowlin. It will help her crops grow stronger. You will find her farm alongside the road to High Pass Hold. She should pay you well for the delivery. Farewell. Lanaya Sowlin. We can do that quest. Is there any other ones? So there's a guy that gives you a crate quest. He might be in this building here. So I got to remember, deliver that to Nylayela. Where's the crate? Greeting strangers, please excuse melancholy state. I have received some bad news that has brought me to much sorrow. What? Bad news. My youngest son was devoured by a grizzly bear while playing near the caves. It was an unfortunate accident. The great bear was just protecting its territory. Wow, he's actually defending the bear. Now, could you please leave me be? So I assume we have to go there and investigate and get something to retrieve it. However, that's something we may do for another time. I didn't make as much progress as I was hoping, mainly because I'm getting unlucky with the drops. I'm not getting any bear quelts. I didn't get any new armor pieces on this episode. And so therefore I don't feel comfortable fighting the lion yet. I think what I'll do is I'll sell things here, clean up my inventory, and then go back out and try to kill bears. We need a medium quality bear pelt very badly. So I think that'll wrap up this episode. This is going to upload on Thursday morning. I'm now playing on Wednesday night. Appreciate all the comments I've got for these series. It seems a lot of people have enjoyed it. Got a lot of new subscribers too lately. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. TGI Friday when this goes up. Thank God. Talk to you later.